bless Buddha and the amazing religion of Buddhism.
Welcome to the Buddhism Hotline. I can explain to you guys why Jimmy is not sitting behind me on this couch right now. And the reason Jimmy is not sitting on this couch right now is because he is about to walk into the door of the studio. Any second now, he's going to be in the Buddhism Hotline studio tonight. So I want to apologize. Jimmy dropped the ball and was late tonight. So if anyone wants to type in, Jimmy dropped the L tonight, you can type that in the chat. But do you know who really dropped the L tonight? Let me tell you who dropped the L tonight. The person who dropped the L tonight is you guys. That feels good to say, by the way. That feels good to say. You guys dropped the L tonight. You know why you guys dropped the L tonight? Because you guys are cowards. And I mean that with every single fiber of my human body. You guys are cowards. 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 The interesting thing about a coward is he never takes accountability in his own life. You see, I've become a dummy, a punching bag, something to hit, to beat up, to mock. But all I've done is said positive things about you guys. All I've done is bolster your guys' confidence, hyped you guys up, encouraged you guys. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the one who deserves to be bullied. I'm not a bully, but let me tell you something. I could tell you weigh a lot. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, you need help. You're sweaty. You're obnoxious. You know, you probably have very weird facial features. You're probably a very scared person who's afraid to look Buddha in the eye and admit that they've made mistakes. So what am I doing? I'm calling you guys out for being cowards tonight. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. And Jimmy is going to be joining us very, very shortly to go ahead and repeat that message. Because, guys, cowards don't change. Cowards don't grow. Cowards are cowards. And you, caller, are what I call a coward.
I may be a coward, but I know what you are. You are the biggest cuck I have ever met.
You want to tell me what a cuck is?
Yes.
You want to tell me what a cuck is?
You watched your wife Katie just ramming dude.
So you want to talk about my past relationships right now on the Buddhism Hotline in front of all our viewers tonight? Is that the mature route you want to take tonight? Because you know what you know what you're doing right now? You know what you're doing right now? You're just proving my point. You are just proving my point right now. You're literally proving my point right now. The more you talk, the more your stupidity comes out. You know, this shows that you guys have a collective IQ of about 5 IQ points. Stop talking over me, you incel. Let me talk for a second, okay?
You're the incel,
I am confident in myself because I know.
Incel, buddy.
You want to keep talking right now? Because there's nothing out of your mouth. All I hear is meow, 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 meow. That's all I hear. Meow, 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 meow. That's all I hear. You are a sick son of a Buddha. You have a lot of problems. You probably live in your mom's basement. You probably live in your mom's basement. You probably live in your mom's basement.
Your mom is fucking gay, man.
Hang up the call. Hang up the call. You dropped the ball.
Wait, you don't have.
Hang up. I don't talk about my mom. Don't talk about my mom. I don't need to hear anything from you guys. You guys are cowards, guys. You guys are legitimate cowards. And I envy you. You know why I envy you? Because I wish I was as clueless as you guys. I wish I was as incompetent as you guys. You know why? Because the world would be an easy place if I just laid in bed all day and looked at memes on Reddit and talked about how women don't want me. You know, the thing about Buddhism is Buddhists are not incels. Buddhism Incels are not a thing. I'm not an incel. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not an incel.
Hello?
Yes. Yes.
So explain to me, or
Why you're a coward? Do you want me to explain to you why you're a coward?
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot of reasons I could say right now. You know, one of them, look at your voice. You're shaking right now. You're nervous. This is a nervous thing. You know why? Because you're bad at social interactions. Okay, because you don't have experience going out in public and hanging out with people. Because you sit in your room all day. Because you're scared to go outside. Because you can't ever become a real man. Because you know why? Because you have been a coward your whole life. You've never, ever seen the light of day. You've never became a something in this world. You're never going to be great. You're never going to be anything. You can't even become a Buddhist. You can't even do a simple conversion. You call in here to outwit me, but right now you're looking like a 1 IQ point kid.
So explain to me.
So what? So what? What do you have to say? No, what do you have to say? What do you have to say back? Make a smart comment. Make a smart comment.
You converted me before, and also I mowed the fucking lawn. Yes.
Oh, so we're going to be swearing now. This is exactly why you're a coward. This is exactly why you're a coward.
I know what you are.
All I hear is coward, coward, coward.
Whatever you are.
Nothing coming out of your voice right now makes any coherent sense. You sound like a loser. And that's the truth of the situation. That's the truth of the reality.
I know what you are, but
Jimmy's going to be in this door any second from now. And when he comes in this room, he's going to look you right in your little silly little small eyes. And he's going to say that you're a coward.
Bring Jimmy Sanchez. Bring Janice.
Oh, Jimmy will be here any moment now. And he's ready to call you a coward. He's coming. What'd you just call him? Hold on. What'd you just call him?
Hey, Janice. How you doing?
What are you calling him?
Peter Steele or...
No, actually, his name is Jimmy, and that's always been his name. He doesn't have any other acronyms, okay? So you want to be smart against my co-host, okay? You want to be smart with my co-host, okay? You don't know what you're talking about, frankly, okay? You're just a simple coward.
Jimmy,
you're never going to accomplish anything in your little pathetic life because you were made to die a coward, okay? You don't want to... Nothing you say to me is going to change anything. You are a coward.
I know what you are, but what am I?
Okay, I don't have time to play with you, little silly boy. You understand what I'm saying?
Suck my dick.
Excuse me? Say that again?
I suck my dick.
You're done. You're done. Get off my program. Don't ever say something like that again on the air. Don't you ever say something like that again on my program. Don't you ever in your life speak another word out of your mouth like that. You little 5-year-old little kid. You coward. You're a coward. You're a real coward. You're never going to become anything in your life. You are but a loser. Okay? And you know what? I know all the common insults that you guys like to preach on here. Jonathon has big ears. Jonathon has a big nose. Jonathon looks like a Jew. And that's not even an insult to me. Actually, I take that as a compliment to be called a Jew. I take that as a compliment whenever people call me a Jew. Because I think the Jewish community is a very strong-knitted community, and they deserve respect. Okay? And I think Jimmy's here right now. I think Jimmy's here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, tonight, Jimmy was late, but he's here, which is better than nothing. So, guys, the point of the message today.
You told me the wrong time.
I told you the wrong time?
What do you mean I'm late?
I told you the wrong time?
You said 4:30.
No, I said we were going live at 6 p.m. But then we changed.
Therefore, I'm early.
Okay. I had a scheduling conflict because Brad wanted to switch the schedule because apparently Brad went out drinking last night. He drunk alcohol and he's hungover apparently.
What a sorry excuse for a Buddhist, both of you.
So guys, this is the thing that we want to tell you right now.
Both of you. Sad.
I want to say this right now. Okay? I'm going to say this right now and look everyone in the eyes and say, you will never be great. You will never make it out of your mom's basement. You will never accomplish anything in your life with this attitude. You're sitting behind a keyboard. A keyboard!
Sitting behind a keyboard in your mother's disgusting basement, like the freaks you are, thinking you can call into our show and mess with us. Listen, I have a lot to go through in life as it is. You know, I live in a car right now. All right, I live in a car right now because I still have not been paid. And you know what? Sitting on a bench next to Jonathon,
But that's
not
better.
as easy as it
That's
looks.
better being in your mom's basement, though. That's still better than being in your mom's.
Still better than being in your mom's basement.
So you guys have a lot to come up from, guys. You guys are a lot of people that need some real serious help tonight. And that's why we brought Jimmy here tonight, to look you in the eyes.
Buddha.
You
need Buddha.
To look you in your little eyes and tell you that you messed up in life. You made mistakes.
How's it going, loser? How have you messed up in life?
Well.
Oh, did we catch you off guard? Look at you, you're hesitating right now.
It's a reality check.
Oh,
The cash in.
You got a little bit of a nervous chuckle right now. Are you chuckling?
Let me talk. Aren't you the coward, John? I mean, like, you cowered after Katie, basically. I mean.
So my ex-wife actually has nothing to do with the topic tonight. If you continue to bring up my ex-wife, I can promise you, hold on, I can promise you right now that I'm going to start some drama in a group chat about you, and I will make sure that that people don't like you.
You're the coward.
There's going to be a lot of drama.
I'm sitting behind. I'm a TV show host. Okay, what have you accomplished in your
sitting out here,
life, you clown?
We're sitting out here with our balls to the wall.
Circus. You know they say I look like a lesbian without my beard. Well, guess what? I'd rather look like a lesbian than look like an incel.
Ooh.
Let me speak.
And I support the LGBT community.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
We love LGBT people. I love them. See, like that's why he has long hair, because it's a show of equality. That we are supporting people of all.
Are you kidding me right now?
I thought that's why.
You want to talk about looks?
No,
you want to talk about looks?
No, I think I was told I look like a Jew, and I took it as a compliment.
He wants to talk about looks.
I took it as a compliment that I look like
Let me show you something that will destroy Jonathon Hills.
What do you mean?
Let me show you something that will destroy Jonathon.
What do you mean destroy Jonathon Hills? What do you have a picture of your phone of me naked?
I'll show you right now.
Because I'll tell you what, there's no video of me or a picture of me that's naked on the internet. I can tell you that right now.
No, but
Johnny
caller,
boy.
there is this.
What are you doing?
There is this.
What are you doing?
Aren't you a coward, John? Aren't you literally a coward yourself?
Are you serious right now? You think that looks like me?
I'm just saying.
You think
I'm
that
just
looks
saying.
like me?
I have to sit next to you and smell your breath all day. That looks like you.
Okay, what did you do?
Who made that meme? Who made that meme? Who made that meme?
All right, hold on. Caller, what do you want?
I'm just asking if John's a coward because, well, what you did in life besides being a owner of a slave farm full of children.
I am not going to answer any questions about children. We have a zero children policy. Guys, we've talked about children a lot. The more we talk about children, the more creepy we look. Me just saying the word child right now makes it look like I'm a pedo.
Yeah.
Do I want it? Hang up the call, please. It's about time. I don't know why we had him on for so long.
We're not taking any more calls from pedos, okay? No more. We're not doing it.
This could be serious. Thank you, Anonymous.
Who's a coward is you, bitch boy. You watched as your woman had a train ran on her. Hashtag
I beg your pardon? I watched as my woman had a train? What does that mean?
You have a woman?
Train was run over on her. What do you mean my woman had a train run over on her?
They tied her up to the railroad tracks.
I don't know what you're insinuating
Like
with that
cowboys.
comment, but you better not be making a sexual comment against my ex-wife. I can tell you that right now. You better not be
Should I
making...
pay the AC bill?
Okay, Brad has to turn that down.
What's wrong with our studio?
Brad has to turn that down. Brad has to turn it down.
I'm sweating like a viewer in a Buddhist temple here. Like one of you dirty trolls. If you ever had to face the wrath of Buddha himself, you'd be sweating like me. You'd be sweating like me. Like your mother in any kind of religious building.
The thing is, I do feel bad for you. I say this to you guys all the time. I'll say it again. I feel bad for you guys.
I can't do this.
Are you okay? What are you doing?
Stripping down.
What is that white stuff on your pants?
Don't worry about it.
What is that, Jimmy? What is that white stuff on your pants?
Don't worry about it. I have to make ends meet.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious religious program. If you have a question, we are going to be helping some cowards tonight on the Buddhism Hotline. So if you have a question about Buddhism, we are going to be helping some cowards out on the Buddhism Hotline tonight, even though you might be a coward.
Hey guys, forced to wrap all the
Fuck you, ferret face and discount Peter Steele. Good to see you.
He said you look like Peter Steele.
She's old enough for me. As long as
That's not true. That's not true. That is, as the kids would say, cap. That is absolute cap.
And you know what? If I look like a ferret face, I'd rather look like a mouse than a ferret face.
Yeah.
Boss.
He looks like a rat.
Pussy. Oh!
Hey, boss, please, boss. Give me the
Watch your mouth.
That's what it said.
Watch your mouth.
Give me the pussy.
That's unacceptable.
What is it? Give me the pussy.
Why did you
I
play
think we
that?
just got tricked.
Why did you play that?
I think we just got tricked, Jimmy.
Why did you play that?
Jimmy, I think Brad is under the influence right now or something. I think Brad is under the influence right now.
Why would you play that on our show?
Brad, why would you
On
play
our
that?
serious religious program.
Brad, why would you play it on the air?
What's wrong with you?
On a religious program in front of all our viewers?
You need Buddha more than anyone, my friend.
Brad, why
you
would-
need Buddha more
Brad,
than anyone.
Why would you play that in
You
front of all
need
our
Buddha
viewers
to
tonight?
come into you right now.
See, we have cowards here tonight. We have cowards up and down the streets here tonight. And all we want to do is help you guys. We want to lend our help to you guys.
Tonight
Hello?
we are troll hunters.
Hey, John.
Yes, well, welcome to the Buddhism Hotline. Are you a coward?
No, I'm just trying to spread.
Then what are you doing on my program?
I'm trying to spread good vibes. What do you mean?
Then why don't you ask a serious question about Buddhism to Jimmy right now? Who would be more than educated to answer that question right now? Ask a question about Buddhism to Jimmy.
How about we spread Buddhism instead of good vibes, okay?
So what exactly is Nirvana?
Tell me what Nirvana is.
So Nirvana is essentially the afterlife for Buddhists, for good Buddhists like us. Whereas you can go to samsura, which is hell, and
That's
it's
a good
bad.
answer.
That's where a lot of the losers and cowards that call into the show regularly are going to go. They are going to go to samsura. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to samsura too. To take a visit and pee on them as they suffer for eternity. And then I'm going back to Nirvana and I'm hanging out with all the other Buddhist boys. All the other Buddhist boys and girls
That sounds pretty
of
good.
age.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
You guys don't think he's a senior pastor. I'd say he does have some knowledge up in there, okay? So you guys want to make fun of him for having long hair, looking like Peter Steele, looking like a high school dropout? Oh,
that's some cool hair.
why'd you do that? I was just saying.
Are you
that-
speaking through a landline right now?
Jimmy, they do make a lot of comments saying that you look like a transgender.
You look like a rat.
No, I'm not saying you are.
A rat!
I'm telling you that they're making comments that say that you look like Peter Steele, that you look like a femboy, that you look like you're insecure about
I do
your-
not look like a femboy.
No, I'm saying this is what they're saying. I'm not
That
saying
is
it's you.
conjecture. That is lies.
Okay, but don't shoot the
If you
messenger.
saw me in person,
Don't shoot
you'd
the
be
messenger.
shaking in
Don't
your whole,
shoot the messenger.
your sweaty,
I'm saying
hole-ridden
They said
boots.
you look like a school shooter. I don't think you do, Jimmy.
I dropped out of high school. I don't go to school.
Well, that's
therefore, I'm not a
exactly
shooter
why
anymore.
I said you look.
Therefore, I'm not a shooter anymore.
Okay, well, yeah.
I only
any
shoot
more?
stupid trolls.
Any more? What do you mean any more?
Shut this religious cult shit down or end it like Heaven's Gate cult.
You think this is a cult? Then you are taking the red pill. Okay, don't call into my or put a message on my program saying that I'm a cult leader when obviously Jim Jones was a Christian. Okay, Jim
Yeah, there's
Jones
no
was
such thing
a
as
sealer.
Buddhist cults.
There's no such thing. Who did 9/11?
It doesn't work like that,
Who did
you
9/11?
stupid
Who
idiot.
did 9/11? Who did 9/11?
Wasn't the Buddhist.
Wasn't the Buddhist.
Wasn't the Buddhist.
Wasn't the Buddhist. You know what?
Who did the Crusades?
You know,
Wasn't
you
the
can even
Buddhist.
argue that George Bush did something like that, but I can't make the argument that Buddhist
And
did.
George Bush was not a Buddhist, despite the rumors, despite the conspiracy theories.
There is no
George
evidence
Bush
that George
was
Bush
not
was a Buddhist.
Buddhist.
But we don't know right now whether 9/11 was an inside job or not. But we're not going to talk about that.
Regardless, there were no Buddhists involved in 9/11.
This is Jonathon Hills. You're on the Buddhism Hotline. I would love to educate your body right now.
Do you feel good about 9/11, sir?
We shouldn't talk about 9/11. That's a controversial topic.
I'm sorry. Do you think any Buddhists committed 9/11?
I had one question about the show. I was watching the show a couple of days ago, and your new tech guy, Nathan.
Nathaniel. His name is Nathaniel. It's Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, sorry.
He's our security analyst.
Yeah, security analyst. I was really glad that he was on the show the other day, but I'm not seeing him on the show right now. What happened to him?
So Nathaniel is what I call someone that has some more special needs, just like Mathis. And we've been working on a new diet for him.
It's a little too much to take care of him all the time.
Well, no, we're not saying that. We're saying that he needed some accommodations that were hard to fulfill. And we're saying that Nathaniel was British, and that was something that was hard to deal with.
Yeah. And the reason why you're not seeing him is because you're seeing me.
But we're here tonight.
If you have a problem with me, viewer, take it up
still
with me.
here. And look, if you have a question about, Buddhism, that's something that I can, do for you. Buddhism.
Exactly.
This is about Buddhism. Buddhism.
This isn't about Nathaniel.
I was gonna also circumvent that question with, do you think that the French are loved by Buddha?
The French?
Yep.
Oh, I don't think so.
Do you think the
Don't
French
think so.
love Buddha?
I don't think they are, and I'll tell you why. There's a significant Buddhist population in Vietnam, and if you open any history textbook whatsoever, you will see that the French, and I'm not kidding when I say this, the French are entirely responsible for Vietnam. Entirely responsible, and the entire world just forgot about that.
But we're not making any statements on political views on this program, so we are...
I will make a statement, and I will take a stand. I don't think that Buddha...
That's allegedly.
I do not think that Buddha
That's
likes...
alleged. That's alleged.
I don't think he likes,
we should take this off.
croissant
we
eaters.
shouldn't get into politics right now. This is a serious religious program for you guys.
Okay, but like...
Wesley the pedo and Jimmy the trans woman hotline.
I'm not a trans. What is it? I'm not even a normal woman. I'm a man. It's filthy fake. I am a man.
This is filthy freak.
You're annoying.
We're not gay. We're not gay.
Take off. Take him on.
We're not gay. We're not gay.
Take him on. Take him on.
Tell me about one fiber of my body that looks gay. Tell me about one fiber of my body that looks
One
gay.
thing about this man that looks gay, besides his nose and his ears. Nothing. We need to get this guy off. Get him
Anyone
off.
who donates
Get him off the air.
is going to get a lifetime ban for this program.
That's right.
Not only that,
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
What about my wife? What about my wife? What about my wife?
Take this off.
What about my wife? What
All right.
about my wife? You guys keep talking messages, you cowards. You sit behind those keyboards. You keep typing your little messages with your little pop-ups. You want to talk smack? Why don't you say it straight to my face like a coward would do? But you wouldn't because you're a coward, so you're not gonna,
Are you okay?
You're not going to donate
Are you
anything because
okay?
you're a coward.
Are you-
Nothing in your life that's worthy.
We will
of-
come
of
all the way
any
from
value.
Hollywood.
You are what I call a textbook definition of a
Loser.
coward. So why don't you come to my house? Come straight up to our house right now. Pull up right now in the Buddhism Hotline. Let's talk face to face, but you wouldn't. You know why? Because you're a sad little incel loser.
You're a
And you know
sad
what? We are winning.
loser.
We are winning. You guys are taking an L tonight on this program. This is an L. It's an L.
What's this look like right here?
Smash Mouth takes an L.
this
You
look
know, it's a W. We're taking a W. We're taking a W.
You know what?
You're taking a W.
There it goes.
You guys are
I
sitting
took
behind
it.
keyboards. We're sitting here in $1 million.
I took it.
$1 million.
I took the W.
$1 million.
We took the W.
Because you guys
This
want to
is
call us
losers.
transgenders. You want to make fun of our facial features. You want to say I have corn teeth. You want to say he looks like Peter Steele. You want to
not
say
true.
he looks like he's from the O2 band. You want to say he looks like
That's not true.
he's a femboy.
Not true either.
So there's no evidence that you're a femboy.
The only thing that's true is that we're in $1 million studio making 6 figures a year, and
and
you're giving us your
are
money.
working at McDonald's at your mom's basement.
For you.
You know, I actually feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. You know why? I live rent-free in your head. I live rent-free in your head. I live rent-free in your head.
I live rent-free in a car.
What is this? Jimmy, what is this? Allie.
No, get this off. Get this off. No. No, get this off. This is satanic music. Turn this off now, Brad. Brad, turn this off. Turn this off, Brad. Turn this off. This is satanic music.
Jerky, why are you jerking my...
Music.
Get your nipple away from me.
This is satanic music. Turn this off now.
They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on
Take
purpose.
it off.
It's a double worshiping. Wait, is this Skrillex? Is this Skrillex? Was that Skrillex? Hold on, was that Skrillex?
That was Ghost. That was Ghost.
What do you mean that was Goth?
Ghost.
Goth?
Ghost.
Wait, was that Frank Castle?
That was Ghost.
Who's Goth?
They're
And who is this Allie?
Swedish
She's been
metal
sipping
band.
on you for a long time. She's been sipping on you. It's a girl. It's a girl that's been sipping
Well,
on
I
you.
don't like girls.
A what?
I like women. See what I did there?
Oh, no, if you're bi, I mean, or if you're gay, I
No, I don't like girls like young
a coward,
girls.
a coward!
Jonathan, aka Wesley Cheese Pizza Bud Hills. I made you in WWE 2K23. I'm going to make sure you get your ass beat by John Cena.
That's called
I mean, you
pixels.
do have a good
Oh, so
move
you're a
for it.
coward? So
That's
I had to beat you
pixel
up at
weight.
Pixels?
Coward.
That's
Providing
rape.
my donation
Gumtree,
at
you couldn't even beat me up in real life. You had to put violence.
Ferret.
Oh, I'm a ferret? Well, I look like more of a mouse than a ferret, apparently. So let me do
Yeah.
this, Gumtree. You put on this Fear Factor donations to torture me.
You're a pay pig.
Jimmy. And you know why you did
You
that
whale.
to us? Because you wanted to see us torture ourselves for your entertainment. You know why?
You
You're a
jerked
fat
off to it. We
whale.
saw it.
You're a fat... Wait, what?
He jerked off to it.
What?
He did. He stroked his
What are
wiener.
you talking about, Jimmy?
He stroked his wiener. He choked his chicken. He choked
Jimmy,
his
are
chicken.
you joking right now?
Not. He choked his chicken.
Jimmy, I don't think you should say that
He
on the...
choked his chicken.
Jimmy, I don't... Hello?
Grabbed it.
Hello?
Can I get converted?
Are you a coward?
I'm
I said, are you a coward? Why are you stuttering?
converted.
Why are you stuttering then?
Speak, sissy boy.
I
No, you may
am
not
a
be converted,
fucking
coward.
Disabled.
Oh my Buddha. He said something bad. He just
Guess
said
what?
something really bad.
Guess
just
what?
now.
I got a disability. Disability to get into Nirvana.
Last Buddha.
Oh, that was he.
Oh, thank you for the kid for...
Master is a cook, Wesley.
Get this off.
What's going on right now, Jimmy? What's going on? Jimmy, what's going on?
Satanic.
Jimmy, what is going on right now? What was that?
A satanic band.
Who was that?
You know what? I couldn't
You
imagine
made me drop my book.
playing that kind of
You made me drop my book.
hedonistic,
You coward.
degenerate
You made
music.
me drop my book, you coward.
I couldn't imagine playing that garbage
You
tonight.
made me drop my book, you coward. This seems like you're going to have a very bad future if you keep this attitude
You're gonna
up.
have a very bad future if you keep sending us that kind of crap.
You know what?
And I don't use that word lightly.
We have a lot of cowards here.
A lot of cowards. We got a lot of rats to hunt tonight. That's right.
I'm going to give you
We're
the
gonna hunt
benefit of the
rats.
doubt right now. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt right now. Are you a coward? Just say yes or no.
No,
Hello?
What is wrong with your voice, sir?
no, nothing's wrong with my voice. I just wanted to call in. How you guys doing?
So we support the disability community. So if you need any, special accommodations tonight, just
Besides
let us know.
money.
Do you need any special accommodations to help you do this call today? Should we be slower? Should we be slower?
Do you need subtitles?
We can talk like this if you are comfortable like this. Do you have a question about Buddhism?
Cat
What?
has something that is rivalry.
I want to help you. Can you say that to us again?
Bless
At Jimmy's cat.
Buddha.
Okay, well, it's hard to
Are you
understand
speaking
you.
English?
Can you speak more clearly?
English? Are you speaking English?
We don't need to mock.
I am speaking English.
He has a disability,
Okay,
Jimmy.
yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
has a disability. He can't
I
help
was-
it.
I was trying to-
He can't help it.
I was trying to
Come on,
talk in
come
his
to the
language.
building, Wesley. Just look at his chest.
What did you say?
He has a cross. A Christian. He's a Christian.
That's not true.
What is he talking about?
That's
Jimmy,
not
what
true.
is the disabled child talking about?
I don't know. Get him off.
Jimmy, what is this
He's
disabled?
got some kind of
Wait,
disability.
he has
here.
a visual disability, so he thinks he's seeing things he doesn't see.
Yeah, he's
making things up?
You're schizophrenic. You're schizophrenic, and you're calling into
Okay,
our
we're
show.
not gonna have any.
Projecting
We're not gonna
your
have any psychos
schizophrenia.
on this program. Get
Get
off.
off!
We're not gonna have any psychos on this program. Jimmy's right. on that.
No psychos.
We're not gonna have any psychos on this.
Oh, are you smoking weed?
What are you doing? What are you doing, caller?
Why are you
I'm
coughing?
really sick. I'm just really sick.
Are you vaccinated?
Yes, it's just allergies.
How many times have you been vaccinated?
Okay, that's besides the point. Hold on,
I'm
caller.
very vaccinated.
Caller, thank you for calling into the Buddhism
Good.
hotline.
Okay. I just want to be converted.
You just want to be converted. Can I ask you a few questions before we do that right now?
Sure.
Where do you live? Do you
Chicago.
just what?
Chicago.
What street?
No. I just want to know. Do you live in your mom's basement?
No.
You don't?
Do you live with your parents?
No.
How many people are home right now?
Just me.
Okay, you know
Are there
what?
any dogs
give
that
you-
would be capable
Hold
of
on,
attacking
Jimmy,
me?
Jimmy, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt right now. We'll do this conversion, okay?
Do you have a security system?
Okay.
Caller, are you ready? Just repeat after me.
Yes.
Say, I believe
I believe.
in the holy, holy name,
In the holy, holy name.
the one that shines above all others,
Of the one that shines above all others.
the holy, holy name
The holy, holy name
of Buddha.
of Buddha.
Congratulations, you're not a coward. You're official Buddhist. How do you feel?
I feel like there's destiny flowing through my veins. And
It's fate, caller. It's fate. That's what it's called. It's fate. This is
a
what
lot
you were
of
always meant to
there's
do.
fate.
This is what you
You
always
were
meant
meant to
do.
be a Buddhist.
I'm gonna
this
get.
is how I felt when I fucking rammed your fucking wife.
Whoa! Watch your mouth, you little degenerate. We revoke your Buddhism. You take it right back. We take it right back. And we're putting it in our pockets.
Did he just say that on the air in front of everybody?
He said he was going to R-word your wife.
Did he just say that on a Buddhism program?
I don't think he knows that you don't have a wife and that you've never felt the touch of a woman in your entire life, and it's actually
Nothing to do with Buddhism.
it's crippling and it hurts you a lot.
Coward.
doesn't it?
You
Hurts.
coward. You would
It
never
hurts.
say that to my
Never
face.
touching a woman ever.
You what? What are you talking about?
You don't have
Jimmy,
a wife.
What?
You don't have a wife.
Why are you talking about that right now?
You've never touched
What are you talking
a female
about?
before.
Huh?
I'm saying he's wrong. You know, you can't
Jimmy, what are you talking
You can't
about?
say that kind of stuff about
Say
a guy
what
who's
kind of
never even
stuff?
had a girlfriend before.
What are we talking about? Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm trying to defend you on an objective.
Then what are you saying right now?
You know, it's just a bunch of nonsense, really.
Jimmy, we're here to help people. We're here to help people.
Okay. That guy did not want to be helped. He did
Jimmy-
not want to be helped. He wanted to talk about R-wording your
Jimmy,
non-existent
sometimes
wife.
I look at you and I feel like you almost like you look like you'd be one of those people in those rock or punk bands. You look like a rebel sometimes, and I think.
How dare you say such a
Well,
thing?
I almost think, would this guy in a different universe, if he never met me, would he be in like a rock band? Would he be a
I'm gonna
devil
tell you
worshiper?
something.
Would he without Buddhism? Would you be a
Let
devil
me
worshiper?
explain something to you, the little degenerates,
Are
okay?
you holding back any urges?
I
Urges.
have long hair because I live in a car. Okay, I live in a car, and I huff glue to talk to Buddha every
Wait,
night.
what?
It
What?
gives me spiritual
What
powers.
are you talking about? You huff glue.
I'm kind of like the Messiah, but for Buddhism.
Wait, what are you talking about? You huff glue.
That is besides the point. I have long hair because I don't have a
Can we
barb.
talk about the glue part real quick? The
Can you stop targeting me for socioeconomic reasons? I thought we moved on past that. I thought we moved past targeting people for socioeconomic purposes. George did not die for nothing.
Okay,
He did not die for nothing.
Okay, why do you keep spouting all this conspiracy nonsense out of Buddha? No, I think it was horrible what happened.
Exactly. So I thought we stopped targeting people for economic purposes, socioeconomic
We're not.
reasons.
We're not.
Okay. Then why aren't you putting me on the spot? Why are you putting me on the spot in front of thousands of people?
I'm not trying to put you on the
Why
spot.
are you putting me on the spot right now?
I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
It-
Look, honestly, Jimmy, if
really
I
upsetting me,
made you seem like you're poor, I didn't mean to make you seem like you're poor. You're not poor. You're not poor. What you are is you're scared. And that's okay.
Man, I ain't scared of nothing.
No, I can understand.
I ain't scared of nothing.
Are you okay, man? Are you tweaking?
No.
Did you eat anything today?
The dumpsters were rather. I mean, hey, I got a whole
What did you
cake.
just do?
Whole cake.
What did
right
you just
there.
do?
Nothing. The dumpsters were pretty crappy today, and Miguel did not want to give me anything.
Okay, can we just get serious here? We're here to help cowards. What do you have to say? What do you have to
Why
say?
the fuck does Ferret Face keep bringing Peter Steele on this show?
Let me explain something to you, Stank Man 35.
You know what the coward thing
I'm not
is?
Peter Steele.
You know what the coward
Peter Steele is dead.
Take
Peter
this thing,
Steele
you
is
know what
dead
the
and
coward is?
buried.
The coward thing is when you put your little messages, you donate to Lois. You put a little you throw shekels at us.
Yeah, you throw
You
your
throw
little shekels and
shekels
pennies
at
and dimes and your
You
little
have nothing
goblin
to say
coins.
because
Your little
you're
goblin
poor,
coins.
Tankman. You're poor. That's
You
right,
are
you're poor
and disgusting.
You're poor. You can barely afford to even insult us. How's that feel?
I bet you live in a
You
car
can
too.
I bet you couldn't do a $50
Loser.
donation right now. I bet you couldn't afford it.
Stank Man.
I bet he couldn't afford a $50 donation.
I bet you
could he?
couldn't afford anything.
I bet you couldn't afford to do a $50 donation to insult us right now. No, you couldn't. You know why? Because you're a coward. Because you're a coward and you have to throw your
Because you're a
welfare
coward.
checks on us. Your welfare
And a
checks.
rat.
Your welfare checks. Did
And
you
a
go
rat.
to 7-Eleven and get your welfare check? Okay, because the deal is, if you put it beside comparison of Peter Steele and Jimmy
It doesn't exist.
Sanchez,
There's no.
you would see clearly what.
My last name.
Wait, is that not your last name?
Not Sanchez. Do you understand?
Okay, actually, we had
Last name is not Sanchez.
Okay.
Don't get it wrong. I don't call you Wesley
Okay.
Bud Hills.
No.
Don't call me Jimmy Sanchez. Okay.
I appreciate that. I don't want.
Okay. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it again. I'm
I
serious.
didn't know that was your name.
Serious.
What is your last name?
Saunders.
Oh.
If you paid me, you would know that because it would be on a bunch
Okay,
of tax.
we had a misunderstanding, obviously. We had a misunderstanding. Jimmy Saunders.
That's right. That's right.
I'm sorry. Does that accommodate you better?
Yes, it does. It
Okay.
accommodates me because that's my name.
Okay. Look, I didn't mean to
hello?
push
What?
any buttons today.
Hello?
What?
Okay, let's calm down.
I have a question for Mr. Jonathan.
Okay, that's great. I can answer your question. What is your question?
There's no filmmaker that very loved in the eyes of Buddha. I wanted to know. His name is the Thug Hunter.
And what does he need help with?
He just he doesn't see himself as loved in the eyes of Buddha.
Is he a coward? Is he a coward?
Or
I
French?
think he is a coward.
He's a coward? Well, you know what you have to do to help a coward, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes you have to bully a coward. Sometimes you have to bully a coward to help a coward out. You know, one time I met a coward. It was a girl. Okay, and let's say hypothetically this girl did a lot of drugs.
Like the girl right next to you.
Over there? There's no girl here, dude.
Jimmy,
There's no girl here.
I think he might.
You're not talking about me.
Jimmy, I think he might be talking about
That's
you.
not about me.
Jimmy,
are
I think he
you?
might be talking about
You're not
you.
talking about me. Let me ask
Okay,
you
okay,
something.
let's all relax.
Let me
here.
ask you something,
Jimmy,
sir.
Jimmy.
Do you know any girl that
Okay.
can rock facial hair like this? Huh?
Guys, do not call him a girl. Do not call.
I am not a girl.
Do not-
I am not a girl. I'm not a biological female. I am not a transformer female. I am not a girl.
It's okay, Jimmy. Jimmy, it's okay.
No.
Jimmy, they're trying
I'm
to.
gonna find out where
Jimmy,
you live.
You're giving the cowards
I
what
am
they
going
want.
to
Jimmy,
attack you like a
they're
drone
gonna keep
strike
doing it if you keep
with
saying-
extreme precision
Now you're
and
trying-
extreme prejudice.
Jimmy, we could get in legal trouble for this. We
You know
can't.
what?
We can't legally threaten
I'm
him.
so mad.
I also have a question for Jimmy.
No.
Jimmy, can you do the Thug Shaker?
Can
Did you just say that? Did you just ask you to do the thug shaker?
How about you do a song?
Did you just
called
ask you to do the
Builder?
thug shaker?
I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom standing up because I'm a man. Because I'm a man.
Did
not
you
a
just
girl.
ask Jimmy to do the thug shaker?
I ain't not doing any kind of shaking whatsoever
Did you
at
just
all.
ask? You will not come to this program again and ask anybody here to do the thug shaker.
Ban him, Brad. Ban him.
Brad, ban him right now with Jimmy Pease.
Jonathan, I
Yes.
cannot thank you enough for starting the Sunday early this time. I can finally send my regards to my favorite co-host of all time, the handsome and charismatic Peter Steele.
Okay. So you donated that at a really good time because Jimmy just walked into the bathroom right when you donated that. But what I can tell you right now is if Jimmy was here right now and you called him Peter Steele, Jimmy would go ballistic, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now that purposely trying to incite violence right now to get a reaction is literally pathetic. It makes you act like a child. It's like kindergarten stuff, guys. It's like you're literally in kindergarten. Like, grow up, show some respect for yourself because you're a coward if all you could do is go to the third grade insults on me and my co-host Jimmy today. And just for the record, his last name is not Sanchez. My name is not Wesley. And my name is Jonathon Hills. And this is a Buddhism hotline. Okay? It's that simple. There's no complications here tonight. Okay? Jimmy is the best co-host on the Buddhism hotline. And that's coming from a lot of diversity we've had on the program recently. And they still couldn't perform at the peak capacity that Jim Saunders has. Because Jim Saunders understands what it means to be a real man and a Buddhist and a leader. And you know what? He's never been a coward. He's never been a coward. Unlike a lot of people watching this program. There's a lot of cowards out here tonight. A lot of cowards out here tonight. Do you have a question about Buddhism?
Yeah, can you give a shout out to my friend's podcast group?
There will be no shout outs on this program.
You sure? Like my friend.
I am most certainly sure, caller. I am most certainly sure.
You sure? Like Gary's pretty good podcast. You should watch it.
I don't even know who that is, nor do I care, because you know why? I would rather watch a Buddhist podcast like the Buddhism Hotline that actually to help people learn about Buddhism. So hang up the call. There's no shout-outs on this program. Jimmy, what are you doing in there, Jimmy? Jimmy, what are you doing in there? Jimmy! I don't know what Jimmy's doing. He better not be doing any...
Hi.
Oh.
Hi. So I'm doing research on Buddhism, and
Okay.
I essentially searched up on YouTube, and your channel came up, and I saw your live, so I thought I'd give it a little call.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for doing research on Buddhism, because Buddhism is the one true religion in the world. There's no other religions that are truer than Buddhism. Buddhism is the only religion that truly exists. But let me tell you something. I have been doing this program for 8 years. I'm an double award-winning author. I'm the real deal. I'm as real as it gets, and I wrote a book. It's called Buddha Came Inside of You. And young woman, I want Buddha to come inside of you.
Wow, that sounds. You must be really smart.
Oh,
How
you
do
want?
how do you contain so much knowledge on Buddhism?
Oh.
Because I have 3 pages worth so far.
Oh, that's a good question. I'll tell you right now that Buddha made me differently. Buddha bred me differently. The amount of knowledge I have is untapped, because Buddha knew when he made me that I was going to be special, that I was going to be different.
Did Buddha bred you?
Buddha bred me to be a different breed.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So
I have a few questions personally.
absolutely. I love talking to women. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sometimes I get a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I get a little nervous sometimes talking to women. We don't get a lot of women on this program. So sometimes when I talk to women, I get a little bit nervous.
No, it's okay.
You know what I mean? Like, no, you're a woman. You're like a woman. You're better than me. You're superior to me. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. You are superior to me. Like, right now, my hands are twitching a little bit because, you are so special. You have a hole on you. You have a hole on you. Men don't have a hole. You have a hole.
You don't have an ass?
No, I mean, like, I don't have a hole. Like a Buddha hole.
Oh.
Like a forbidden Buddha hole. Like the forbidden Buddha hole that we're not supposed to do anything with. That's what I have.
Okay, I do have a question, because there is a common misconception.
Wait, hold on. Are you flirting with me?
No.
Oh, I didn't know, because I wasn't sure how to read body language cues. I've been trying to learn how to do that. So wait, you're not flirting with me right now?
No, I have questions about Buddha.
You have a question about Buddha?
I have a question for you, ma'am.
Jimmy?
How much do you weigh?
Okay, Jimmy, we don't need to go into that. Jimmy, we don't need to.
How much do I weigh?
Yes, ma'am. I need to know if you're capable of crawling up the stairs.
Jimmy,
to
please have
Nirvana.
a seat on this chair right now.
I am 120 pounds. I'm 5'10".
Jimmy, have a seat, please.
5'10"?
I'm not 5'10". I wish I was 5'10".
You're lying.
I'm 5'10". It was just a little jokey.
Are you
a little joke?
Ma'am, are you petite?
You think this is a joke? You think this show's a joke?
Ma'am, are you petite, ma'am? Ma'am, are you petite?
Who are you talking to? Is that your man?
I don't know what that means.
Are you talking to your boyfriend right now?
You sound really good looking. Are you good looking?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Good.
Oh, okay. Do you want to, I wish I could be a girl for a day, because I would just play with myself.
Play with what?
What?
Yeah, I always think the same thing if I was a
Wait, what?
If you were a girl, are you not a girl?
Wait, you're not a girl?
If I was a man.
Wait, you're not a girl?
Do you have a schling schlong?
I have a question though.
A schmorken? What?
Theoretically, if I had a dick, could I fuck you?
If you had a what now?
Don't even answer.
Don't answer
I
that
thought you were
question.
serious. I thought you
Get
were
out
a
of here.
serious woman.
Get off.
Question, you little bitch.
I don't think there's any chance of
Did that just really happen
I
just now?
don't think there's any chance of you getting anywhere with that girl.
I don't want
Roll
to.
your heads, you cowards.
Oh,
Wait, they call us cowards, though. Is this Buddhist friendly?
This sounds
Why do they
Buddhist.
call us cowards, Jimmy?
Buddha friendly.
It's Ram Rich. It's Ram Rich. It's Ram Rich.
Take this off. No. We're not doing this today.
It's the 18 naked cowboys in the showers.
We are not doing this today.
I told you guys.
We are not doing the Ram Ranch stuff. Thank you, Brad. We're not doing this today. Okay? It's a difficult day.
Bless Buddha.
It's 4:30.
Take me $35 with the $50.
Use these $50 to buy a cheap hooker that'll blow your sorry ass, Wesley. Oh, and get Peter Steele
Suck
off
at
of
me.
your show. He sucks donkey balls.
Do you know how pathetic it is that you just...
What did you just say?
That you just donated $50? You know how pathetic that is? You're
What
pathetic.
did you just say to me?
You're
Stank
pathetic.
Man 35?
You're pathetic.
No, get out of my way.
Only
Get out of my way.
$50,
Move.
only $50, that's it?
Only
That's all you can do?
$50 and you're going to call me
Only
Peter
$50
Steele?
you can
Suck
actually give
donkey
a ball
balls.
stroke your ego?
Guess what?
Because you want to say
I don't
we
suck
have a
donkey
prostitute.
balls.
You think I want to do it to prostitution? Take me $35, only $50. I wipe my butt with $50.
Your mom.
I wipe my butt
Your
with
mom
$50.
sucks my
You're a coward,
donkey
Take Man.
balls.
You're a coward.
You're a coward and you're broke and you're
Take
poor
Man,
and you're stupid
you
and you're
are-
ugly and you
know what
stink.
You are a broke guy. You're broke.
Stank Man. Stank
I'm gonna
Man.
use that money, wipe my butt with it. I'm gonna wipe my butt with it. I'm gonna wipe my butt with it. I'm gonna wipe my butt with it.
Yeah.
Take Man 35. You coward.
Take Man 35.
Donation. Thinking you're gonna help us. You're not helping us.
You keep talking like
You're
that.
not helping us.
I'm going to go to your house, kidnap you, and put you down like the dog you are. Do you understand me?
Okay, we have to draw a line.
That's right.
We have to draw a line at some point.
No, I'm gonna-
because the thing is, they're
I'm gonna
doing
draw a
they're doing
line
it
with
on
your
purpose, though.
entrails.
They're doing it on purpose, though. They're doing it on
I'm
purpose.
starting to think they are.
Bless
They're
Buddha.
doing it on purpose.
There's no way this is accidental.
N-word to the real for a scare. Frank Hassel
They just said the N-word?
is into the Buddhism
They didn't say the N-word? You just say the N.
Hassel is on his way.
Wait, Frank Hassel's on his way.
What is this? Mindless self-interaction?
You listen to me.
What kind of stupid MF would enjoy this garbage?
You listen to music like this, you are literally the IQ of a 5-year-old.
This is unbelievable.
What is this, devil worshiping music, Skrillex? What are
You
doing?
need to get it on and get it on out of here.
Know
okay?
we know you have an infatuation with Jimmy.
Look,
We know you have a deep infatuation
you got to
with
be one
Jimmy.
stupid MF to think we're going to sit on here and listen to that
Mindless
garbage.
indulgence, maybe because you guys don't know how to taper your brain, how to control your brain. And
terrible.
actually, that's the problem with you guys. You guys get weak.
I can't wait to shut
You know
you
why
up
you're cowards?
for a minute.
Because you smoke
Just a
marijuana all
second.
day, you become lazy. You smoke marijuana, you become lazy. All you do is
You
want to get
become
high with your
dope
friends
smoking
and escape the real world
crackhead.
because you can't face your own problems because you're a coward.
Dope smoking crackheads is all you
Because
guys
you're a
are.
coward and you can't face the real world.
Exactly.
You want to drug yourself out all the
Tell
time.
Tell
And post memes.
Tell 'em.
Memes.
Post
You can
meme.
never be serious. You have to post memes all day. Oh, here's a Donald Trump meme. Here's Obama talking to Donald Trump and Tinder meme.
Ooh. No, let's talk about Tinder. We had dinner. Terrible.
I thought you were trying to do a rhyme there. Tinder.
They're talking about
Bless
Tinder.
Buddha.
Well, I mean,
This could
Tinder.
be the most serious.
Wesley, post drum and bass.
This is not Buddhism music. This is not.
He's coming, was he? He's coming, was he? He's coming, was he?
Get this off right now.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
I've had enough. I've had enough.
You know, you pathetic cowards. You know one thing about cowards? Cowards are cowards. Think about it, Jimmy.
They are
Think about it.
cowards.
Cowards are cowards. You know, just because we have long hair, just because Jimmy has long hair, doesn't mean that he wants to associate with a girl. You know, Mr. Beast, Chris from Mr. Beast. I have so much respect for him. I have so much respect for Chris from Mr. Beast.
You have so much respect for her.
Her.
So much respect for her.
Her, I apologize. I actually apologize for that. I want to apologize. I think that, first of all, I think Mr. Beast is transphobic unless he goes with everything that Chris says from this point on. If Chris says to nuke his channel, if he doesn't do that, Mr. Beast is homophobic. That's the truth. Okay?
That's right.
Because Mr. Beast is in a slippery slope right now, and you better be careful.
Mr. Beast.
Because we could cancel him.
I'm going to call you out right now.
I always wanted to cancel Mr. Beast.
I'm going to call you out right now, Mr. Beast. You look like a rat, more so than Jonathon. You look like a rat
we're
to
not
the point. If I left,
no.
You cannot be left alone with a piece of cheese in a room. That's how much you look like a rat. You freak. You transphobic rodent.
Okay, come on. Pull yourself together, Jimmy.
I'm gonna pull.
No, pull yourself together, man.
I'm gonna pull Mr. Beast apart like a piece of string cheese.
But now you know how it's coming off right now. It's coming off like we're transphobic or word bullies. You get what I'm saying?
No, I love trans people.
No, we do support. We do support the trans community. Thank you for the printer donation. Oh, it's gonna print off momentarily. Thank you for the printer donation. Printer donations are special.
Empire.
I don't even know how to say that name.
Empire?
It's honestly hard to say that name. If I was a coward like you guys, I would be rolling on the floor right now in embarrassment with my life.
You guys are seething. You're malding. You're mad.
You know what
it's
malding
okay,
means?
though.
Malding means that you guys are losing IQ points. What is this? What does that mean?
Malding. Mad.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Jonathon.
Molding mad.
We don't want to talk to any French people.
Is that what I'm supposed to say? Molding mad?
Malding, seething,
Molding
coping,
mad. You know who else
angry.
is seeking? Who else is coping? Cakeman 35. Cakeman 35.
Cakeman 35. You know what I'm saying?
There's a reason why it wasn't a $69 one. Because you know why? Because he probably does 69. Why? Because he's addicted to sex.
With men. But that's okay.
Well, that's okay. We support the LGBTQ.
We support it, but I'm just saying.
We support the LGBT.
He probably does it with men. I'm just going to go that out there. Not that there's anything wrong with that. He probably does. Maybe. I think so. I wouldn't do it with him, though. I have better standards than that, and I don't like men.
It's good that you two.
Oh, you're still on here.
Hello. Well, hello. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Do you have a question about Buddhism?
Yes, I like to help. I want to know if you would like to help me congratulate my friend, musical artist, and now Buddhist artist, Blady. Greatest artist I ever known.
Oh, we support everyone who has autism. Autism is the foundation of our society.
That's right. It's pretty obvious that Jonathon has autism. And that's okay. That's okay. We accept him for who he is.
Gentlemen, I said Buddhism, not autism.
No, they're not the same thing. Don't come on here saying that Buddhists are artists.
When did I ever say I had autism?
You don't need to say so. It's just kind of obvious. You have, colorings on your refrigerator that are drawn with crayon.
Okay.
Buddha. They're drawn with crayon and they're on your refrigerator?
How
old are you?
Being an autistic person would be a great thing for me because I would get certain perks and advantages. But I'm not autistic. You know what I am?
You have Play-Doh under your bed.
That's called artistic. I have a different...
It's like 25. Get it together.
35, actually. 35.
35 years old? I think we know your special interests.
Hey, don't touch Buddha.
I think we know your special interest.
Don't touch Buddha.
Covering Buddha in glue.
That's glue. Just so you're aware, that's glue. Don't you cowards get any ideas about what Buddha is.
Don't you ever get a statue of Buddha and put it in a jar and do questionable things to it. Don't you ever do that.
Caller, I don't understand if you're serious or not right now. But I do have we have a printer donation.
Do not send us pictures of Buddha statues in jars with mysterious liquids. Okay, we've gotten plenty of those in the past. We're not going to look at them.
I will say, whoever donated this printer donation, you put an invalid link. You messed up the link. It's not an invalid link for your picture. So we do have a picture. We have a message for Jimmy. We have a beautiful message for Jimmy here. Thank you so much to Empire. So what? Okay, so Jimmy. For the longest time,
around?
I've been wanting to show Jimmy this screenshot I took by accident. It looks like he's transforming into a trolley face thanks to the laugh. Sanchez.
You gonna thank me for laughs like this is some kind of comedy bit, huh? You gonna come on here onto our serious religious program and talk to me? You listen, buddy. I'm basically the Pope of Buddhism, so you might as well treat me with some respect, okay? And call me by my name, Saunders. Saunders. I'm like a saint for Buddhism.
Right here. And guess what? I just donated $50 to your broke ass. So
Is that take me at 35? Is that take me at 35? You coward! You little coward! You're sitting behind your little keyboard right now.
You are damn right.
All you can afford was $50.
You southern inbred
freak!
freak!
On welfare. You probably live in welfare. I bet your face looks pretty messed up.
Yeah, it does.
I bet your face. You don't want to learn anything about Buddhism. You know why? Because your face probably
Get out of here, hillbilly!
Is that why you call yourself Take Man 35? Hey, stop talking over me. I'm talking.
This is our show. This is our show. Shut up. Shut up, hillbilly. Redneck.
It's my fucking show.
Inbred.
Is it because you're
King of the Hill Extra?
Is it? Oh, King of the Hill Extra.
What did you just say to me?
I said you sound like a King of the Hill Extra.
Shut up, stupid.
Go back on your ATV.
He's seething. He's molding. He's molding. He's molding.
Seething.
He's molding. He's molding.
He's so mad he's gonna beat his
losing hair
wife.
right now.
That's
He's
also
losing
his
hair.
sister.
What did you just say to me, Wesley? I will come down.
My name's not Wesley. Actually, hey, guess what? My name's not Wesley, though, man. Hey, guess what? My name's not Wesley, though.
Wesley, you ferret-faced cheese piece of
Come on.
bread.
If anybody here sounds like a naked gay cowboy, it's you. Go back to Ram Ranch,
Why
pal. Get
do
off
we have
our
to
show.
be so hostile tonight? This is supposed to be a peaceful program, and you guys have turned this into a
You people are so unhappy with your lives that you have to come here and make us unhappy about
with
us.
an angry attitude. We didn't come here being confronted. We came here very calm. Very calm. Hello?
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 Is that a woman? Is that a female?
Yes.
She's a glory hole. You have a glory hole. Oh, what's your name?
Allie.
Oh, Al. That's the girl that
I
donated.
think we have some beef we have to settle.
What do you want?
Definitely not the woman beef that's below you. Let me say something.
Roast.
Let me say something right now, okay? Let me say something to you, Allie, because
yeah,
you
what?
are the definition of a female coward. You know why you're a coward? Because you think we're gonna simp on you right now. You think you can just donate whatever
Not
you want.
true.
No, you
No.
do. You think because you have a glory hole on you, you think that we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna say nice things to you right now. But no, we're gonna keep.
Just because you got a meat canyon.
And well, you know what I'll tell you? You're not
The rat
special.
fears the fence,
There
though.
is
When I
nothing
come out to
special
Florida-
about your life. You donate.
You're not special.
You donate. You call him
what?
Sanchez. You
I
call
will be
us.
there. I will be there for the 9th anniversary of the program, and I will terminate both of you.
What?
She's an incel. She likes you, Jimmy.
femcel.
She has a crush on you. Haven't you seen that? She's
You
been flirting with
filthy
you.
True. What are
femcel
you gonna do?
freak.
You've been
I will
flirting
get
with
my-
Jimmy.
I will
You've been
get my
flirting with
lawyer.
Jimmy. You have a
Jason
sexual attraction towards
Goldstriker
Jimmy.
to
You
get
I don't
have a
like
sexual
girls
attraction
like
towards-
you. I like
I will get my
women.
lawyer.
Your lawyer?
You have
Your
a sexual
lawyer?
attraction towards Jimmy.
My
That's the truth
lawyer,
of the matter. You have a
Jason
sexual
Goldstriker.
attraction.
I'm gonna get your lawyer and I'm just gonna give him one of those.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna give him one of those.
Well,
Jimmy, you
well,
just
don't
broke.
be
I hate
surprised
lawyers.
when I come
Jimmy,
out
you
there
just
in
broke
October.
Buddha. You just broke Buddha. The hell have you done? What the hell have you done? You broke his head off. Jimmy, you broke his.
I think you.
No! Jimmy, you just put a curse on the whole program. Jimmy, you just put a
Give him
curse
a
on
minute
It's her
and a
fault.
half
It's
to
her
sit
fault.
and leave.
Jimmy.
It's her fault. Get off our program, harlot.
Fuck you.
Wench, get off. Get off,
Kill
succubus.
yourself, rat.
Oh, no. We can't do this. Where, Brad, do your job.
Rat.
Get out of here.
Unblock Ali. Unblock.
Get out of here. Freak.
Look what you did, Jimmy. Look what you did, you little jerk.
That was her fault.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Little?
You put a curse on the Buddhism Hotline studio. Do you realize?
Little?
This is our new studio. Look at you. You beheaded Buddha. Do you understand this is not just
What
a
is this
statue?
made out
No,
of?
Get your dirty hands off of this. This represents Buddha. This represents the prophecy of Buddha. What you did just now is a great curse over our program. This has serious repercussions. This is not a joke, Jimmy. You just cursed the Buddhism Hotline studios. And I don't know if we can get out of this curse. You beheaded Buddha. Your anger beheaded Buddha. Look
Still
what you
talking?
did. Look what you did.
It was clearly that woman's fault.
You beheaded Buddha.
It was that woman's fault. It was her fault.
You beheaded Buddha, man.
Touch it.
Get your hands off Buddha, you disgusting measle. It's okay, Buddha.
Measle?
It's okay, Buddha. I love you.
Measle?
I have to fix this. Get out of my face.
Are you gonna use more quote unquote glue?
I'm gonna pray on Buddha right now because you screwed up. Buddha, Buddha. Oh, is this a normal day at the Buddhism hotline? You put a curse on our studio.
You still talking?
You man-child. You overgrown
child
man-child.
man.
You Florida man.
You overgrown sewer rat.
In the name of Buddha. Buddha, I pray.
Weasel.
Buddha, I pray for your...
Ferret. Whoa. Look what you did. You tore Buddha's head off.
Look what you did, Jimmy.
You tore Buddha's head off.
I don't even trust you next to Buddha anymore. I'm going to put him over here. You screwed up. Big time, Jimmy. You might have just put a serious curse on us.
It was all Allie's fault.
You might have seriously put a curse on our studio.
All her fault.
You realize that?
It was all her fault. I did nothing wrong.
Do you realize
I did nothing wrong.
Do you realize the repercussions?
I regret nothing.
Do you realize the repercussions of your actions?
Jonathan, watch this Buddhist-friendly clip that comes from the land of the rising Buddha. I hope Jimmy escapes from the closet with Noah and they will get revenge for Sebastian. Jesus bless.
The rump shaker, huh?
The thug shaker.
Give me the
thug shaker.
Shake your
The
ass.
road shaker.
Take your hands off it and
What
shake
is the
that
rump
shit.
shaker? What is the rump? I know what the thug shaker is, but what is the rump shaker, Jimmy? What is the rump shaker?
What is this?
I think it's some kind of pose where you bend over and
sending
spread
us
something.
Stop sending
I
us
think
gay
it's some
stuff.
kind of pose, Jimmy, where you
The only thing we're trying to spread is Buddhism.
Here is some money for Jimmy to get some fake tits so he can transition.
I'm going to transition you to not alive.
Oh no, you just said something really bad. Oh, you just said something really bad. He's talking about the thug shaker.
Give me the thug shaker.
He's talking about the thug
Shake your
shaker.
ass. Take your hands off
He's talking
it
about the
and
thug
shake
shaker.
that shit. Pull your
He's talking about the thug shaker.
Take that off now.
Jimmy. What's going on, Jimmy? Jimmy, this is what I'm saying to you. Look at you, put a curse on the program.
This is Buddhism-friendly music.
Put a curse on the program.
This is Buddhism-friendly
Why
music.
did you put a curse on the program?
That guy is Buddhist. Look at him.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, you hurt my elbow. You just hurt my elbow. What is going on? What does this have to do with Buddhism? What does it have to do with Buddhism? What is this? I don't know. I thought it was a...
Why were you playing
I thought it was a... Did we lose connection, Brad? Did we lose connection?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. So, recently I've been, I was converted to Buddhism by my good friend. He's, pretty skinny, but he's a real good Buddhist.
Are you a coward by any chance, though? Before you begin, are you a coward?
No, I am not a coward.
Are you a coward or a real Buddhist Chad like us?
No.
Real Buddhist. I'm not a coward, I promise.
How do I know you're not a coward?
Well, I've read your book. I only eat green peas, obviously.
Okay.
But as you know, I'm a real Buddhist.
Yeah.
So after I converted, I was doing some more research into this. My friend, who's pretty skinny, he asked me to go and collect some what the fuck are you doing?
What?
Huh?
Okay, so my friend told me to
Oh,
go
yeah, I'm
find
listening.
some
I'm listening.
wood.
I'm listening.
Buddhism. I don't exactly know what. Why do I need to go? I was wondering, since you're obviously a really good Buddhist.
Oh, absolutely. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. What's going on? Are you gay?
Yeah. Sorry, I have a medical condition.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm
All
sorry.
right, caller.
What'd you say?
In case you can't tell, nobody's interested in your little story here.
Well,
So how about you take some steps to wrap it up a little faster, okay?
I was listening to it. I was listening to what he was saying.
Let's wrap it up a little quicker.
No,
here,
I was
buddy.
listening to what he was saying. I was listening to the young man.
Jonathan, this is why Nathaniel was better. You should obviously bring him back instead of this guy.
Who?
He's a total fraud.
Who?
Nathaniel, you're talking about Nathaniel. Let me tell you this.
Nathaniel's British. You chud.
Yeah, but he's a security
Analyst. He's a
analyst.
security
Yeah,
analyst. That's
yeah.
correct. That's correct. But we don't need to have this attitude.
Okay. Well, you know what? He can be a security analyst.
Let's
I'm a high priest. I'm a high priest, okay?
Yeah, we don't need the attitude, though. We don't need the attitude.
We don't need the attitude. We don't need the compare and contrast, okay? We have different
Listen, I don't think
different
your
roles,
co-host is a
different
real
routines,
Buddhist.
different positions we do here at the church, all right? You have no
You
part
say
of
that
it
a white
at
person is
all.
better than a black person? I mean, why would to compare black and white?
Exactly. We have different purposes.
You know, I thought this would be a real Buddhist
It
hotline,
is.
but
No, it is a
clearly-
Buddhism hotline, and look, I do apologize if I made you uncomfortable at all today. I was trying to listen to your story. You went on a little bit of a tangent. I think we lost a little bit of interest to it, but I tried to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think you might have maybe a disability, and that's okay. Look, we accommodate, we help people that have disabilities.
Exactly.
We're not going to judge you for whatever you got going on in your head.
I might talk a little too much, and I think I sense some social anxiety there, but you know what? It's okay. Well, let's restart this, okay? How about you tell us your story, but don't
look
take
up
3 minutes to
Slenderman
do
on
so.
Google.
What?
Look at my Slenderman on Google. That is my friend. He's a really good Buddhist.
Slenderman?
Okay, so
Slenderman
you
on
just
Google.
asked this is a
He's
serious
skinny
program,
guy.
and then you start rambling about some kind of Slenderman meme on Google. You are the one who said, is this a serious program? You're the one who's spreading memes on this program. You're the one who's putting irrelevant information on the program.
I'm not
So don't
Slenderman.
come in here acting like you're a wise guy. You're not a wise guy. I'm not giving you I'm not giving you this thug shaker.
We're not doing any kind of shaking at all. I'm going to go back
The
in
next
time
person that
and
donates
shake you
to
when you're a
Thug
baby.
Shaker is going to get a lifetime ban.
Listen, all right? To the guy who just called in, I'm going to let you in a little secret called real life, okay? Slenderman is not real.
The co-host looks like an albino orangutan.
What the Buddha was that, Brad? Brad, did you put that on the air? Brad?
What?
Brad, did you type that, Brad?
Brad!
That wasn't a text to speech. That was not a text to speech.
Brad!
Brad, did you type that on the air? Bro, why are we bullying?
Why did you do that?
Why are we bullying people right now?
What is your problem?
Okay, we don't need to get up in.
What is your problem, man?
Okay, we could solve this like mature adults right now. We could solve this like mature adults right now.
Let me in there! Let me in!
Jimmy, there's a reason why we have an industrial grade cage around the technical supervising area. Because we've had some free.
I don't even know what skin color an orangutan is supposed to be.
Look,
how could there be an
they're saying you
albino
look
orangutan?
Like McCulvin McCaven, the guy from Home Alone, but grown up.
What?
That's what I heard.
It's not true.
They're saying you look like the guy from Home Alone, but grown up and
Macaulay Culkin is a drug addict.
Right, that's why they said
I
that.
am not a drug addict.
That's why they said that.
I am a religious leader
Jimmy.
in the world. I am like Mahatma Gandhi, but cooler.
Where is the head of Buddha?
Why are you asking head from Buddha?
No, where is the head of Buddha?
I don't know. Have you ever had it before?
Have I ever had a head?
Buddha.
We had a head until you broke it off and cursed the Buddhism Hotline studio.
Look, that was not my fault. It was not my fault. It was Allie's fault. It was Allie's fault. It's not my fault, dude. Take it back. Take it back.
You need to do a ritual on this. You need to do a ritual on this.
You need to do a ritual?
Yes.
What kind of ritual?
You need to kiss Buddha. Sit down and kiss Buddha.
This is what it takes. If this is what it takes.
And you have to apologize to Buddha.
I'll talk to him in the secret Buddhist language.
It's not funny, Jimmy. I'm being serious. You need to apologize to Buddha for what you did. You put a curse on Buddha.
Buddha, I am sorry that Allie made me react in such a way that
Jimmy.
would.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Little jerk. I am not little. Okay, you're like 5'3", dude. Come on.
I am 5'11". For your information.
Then I'm 6'9".
You put a curse in this studio, okay?
This studio was cursed the second you walked into it.
Look how many cowards are still watching this. Cowards. Cowards.
Bless Buddha.
Cowards.
It is it. It is it. It is it, Mr. Sandwich. It is it, Mr. Sandwich. I don't even think that's your real last name. I don't even think that's your real last name. All right, let me ask Buddha. Let me ask Buddha real quick. Hi, Buddha. Is Sandwich really this guy's last name? No, it's not. Oh, my God. His last name's not actually Sandwich. His last name's not actually Sandwich. He is a fake internet troll who's trying to call in and derail our serious religious program for the 13,000th time. So let me tell you something, Mr. Sandwich. There's a reason why there's no Mrs. Sandwich, and it's because your last name's not even a real last name. I don't want to hear if it's Danish or Dutch or whatever you say. It's not real. Your last name's not real. Your last name is not Sandwich, okay? And I'm going to find you, and I'm going to find out what your real last name is, and then you know what? I'm going to go on your Facebook, and I'm going to tell all your friends and family that you said the N-word even though you actually didn't. And you'll definitely find no Mrs. Sandwich. So, keep effing around and keep finding out, pal,
Jimmy.
because you will find out. I guarantee you.
Jimmy, you need to take a Benadryl.
I don't do drugs, chud.
What in the Buddha was that?
I don't do drugs.
Did you just throw Buddha's head on my genitalia?
Well, if that's not getting head, I
Did
don't know
you
what
just
is.
throw Buddha's head on my genitalia just now?
Did you hear my funny joke, though?
Look what you did, you little...
Did you hear my funny joke,
This
though?
isn't a joke to me, Jimmy. This isn't a joke to me. Don Lemon was fired from CNN. We have a lot of problems in the world that we need. Don Lemon was a good guy.
Don Lemon?
Don Lemon from CNN. You know Don Lemon? You know Don Lemon?
Yeah.
Did you
Sure.
like him?
I'll pretend like I do. I don't know who Don Lemon is.
Well, he was black, so you better like him.
I think it's okay to dislike some of them. Not all of them on a whole, but
CNN anchors. You're talking about CNN
like
anchors.
Bill Cosby, for example. I think it's okay to dislike
So I
him.
don't know. I personally do
Magic
not believe.
Johnson.
And by the way, don't take this literally.
Barack Obama.
I'm not saying this is a direct statement, but I don't believe Bill Cosby did anything wrong.
O.J. Simpson.
I think Bill Cosby was attacked because he was a staple black
sucker.
man who was successful. Black man that was successful in
Michelle
America.
Obama.
They didn't want him to be successful. They didn't want
Kanye
Bill
West.
Cosby to be successful. Kanye West is a cult leader. He's a cult leader. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's a Scientologist undercover. I would not be surprised if Kanye West was an undercover Scientologist.
What if he went to the island?
Excuse me?
The island.
Excuse me?
The island.
Excuse me?
The island.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Jimmy, what I do know is we're here to teach Buddhism.
That's true.
What are the Four Noble Truths?
That's true. I'm sorry. Let's ask this caller.
So we're going to put the caller on the spot in front of everyone right now?
Yeah. Caller.
Okay. Caller, what are the Four Noble Truths?
I don't know, man.
Then why are you on
You're
a
not
Buddhism
even
hotline if
Buddhist.
you're not even trying to learn about Buddhism? Do you even have a care to learn about Buddhism?
Actually, I do, because you said Jimmy needs to kiss the head of Buddha to make everything go away. I consulted my Buddhist pastor, Peanut Arbuckle, and he said that Jimmy has to give Buddha a head. I don't know what that means,
Is this
man.
Allie? Is this Allie? You just want to see some kind of sexual gratification
I don't even
because
think
you
Peanut
have a
Arbuckle's a
sexual
real name.
attraction to
Well,
Jimmy.
Okay.
John,
Allie, you have a sexual...
What is next? You gonna tell him Squeezy? Squeezy's your pastor?
Squeezy Gist?
What about Nightcrawler?
What?
Night Child.
Well, all right, this is actually Allie. I want to make amends with Jimmy.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
would
don't
like
think we
to,
do?
I bet you do.
We know
I
it's
bet you
Allie.
do.
We know it's Allie, and we know you have some kind of sexual attraction towards
You
Jimmy.
made me
You made that
destroy
very clear
Buddha.
that You have a sexual attraction with Jimmy.
You know
You
what?
made me
I don't
commit
think
an
it was- I don't think
unholy
it was
sin.
my fault, but I'll take it, and
It was all your fault, woman.
I will initiate a repairing of our friendship. Would you like to sing a friendship song with me?
What song?
I think you might know the words, so feel free to tune in. It goes, I don't want to be.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Hang on, Brad. Hang on, Brad.
What does it
Hang
mean, I
on,
wanna
Brad.
be me? What does
Hang
it
on,
mean, I
Brad.
wanna be me?
Anymore.
She's singing satanic music.
Are you singing Peter Steele?
Get off.
No.
We are not typo negative sympathizers here. We are type 1 positive here. Okay?
What is
We are
up with all these
A
people that think
positive.
you're in a rock band?
Well, if it isn't Deuce.
Well, if it isn't Jimmy, how are you doing there, son?
You're not my dad. You're still not my dad.
Listen, I fucked your mom. Accept it, okay? You got to accept it.
That doesn't matter. Don't say that kind of stuff on the program.
It does matter because I was balls deep in your fucking whore mother, okay?
Okay, well, you know what? You should be balls deep in Buddhism when you're calling in here.
But I was Buddha. God damn it. I was literally the guy. And
No, you were not. No, you were not. It's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. It's blasphemy.
Huh?
That is blasphemy.
Not blasphemy. It is not blasphemy. Look in the old text. Buddha 8:14.
I'm going to put a hurting on you. I'm going to put a hurting on you. Real hurting. Those are fighting words.
You are molding.
If
you
you went
are
into a-
seething,
you are
and you
frothy.
are
Get them out.
a angry old man who has no right
Frothy.
to ridicule a young
But I have
buck.
a 9-inch penis. Why would I be that angry?
Well, you should take 9 inches to the exit
Did he just say
and
that
get
on the
off
air?
our show.
Did he just say on the air that he had 9 inches on the air in front of all our viewers?
We don't believe it.
Yes, I did.
Prove it.
You can ask Jimmy's mom. She can verify.
No, you can't ask Jimmy's mom because Jimmy's mom does not.
You really
fucking
just say
anymore.
that?
No.
Yeah.
No. How about you get a 9-inch
Why?
Dharma wheel and put it on
Be
your
honest.
wall?
Why would I lie? Why would I lie, Jonathan?
Because you're a loser troll.
Why would I lie, Wesley?
So why is every single time you call me, you have to use that word? You know, it's getting like an old, beaten down line. You said 100,000
Old
times.
and beaten down
There's
like
nothing else
you.
you can
Which
say to me.
word?
My name's not Wesley. Okay, can I say something to
Old
you?
and beaten up like you.
I think you're balding
Your name
so
is
bad that you're
Wesley
angry and
Bald.
old and you're depressed.
And
You're
you're
probably
bald.
depression. You probably want to kill
It is not
You
my
probably
fault
want to end your life,
you
but I don't
were
feel
named
bad
that
for you. You're
you were-
probably suicidal.
Wesley,
You're
you
probably
stink.
suicidal. You probably
That
got
is
wrinkles
not
all
my
over your
fault.
skin. You're
That
pasty,
is
old,
your fault.
rubbed up,
And you
alligator
look like a
skin
ball sack.
because you are sitting in a retirement home right now, but that you don't afford because you're homeless.
Hang
You're
it up,
sitting there, you
Grandpa.
have no money. You're poor. You don't want to become a Buddhist because you're.
That's right.
You probably have tattoos
You're
all
gonna
over
die
your
soon
body.
because you're
You are
old.
such an ugly
You're
person to
old,
look
and you're
at and ever
bald,
talk
and
to.
you stink,
And guess
your parents
what?
don't like
Here's
you,
one
your
thing.
children don't like
When
you,
I saw you
and
on
you're not
July
my
1st,
dad.
2021, you showed up. You threw me into a table. 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 You broke a table. You threw me into a table. You threw me into a table because your ex-wife Katie is an ugly piece of work.
Fucking door.
What door?
The door that
Just
you
like you're
opened,
not getting.
Wesley,
You're not getting
was
it.
an
Just like you're not getting the
ancient
rat.
door.
Just like you're not getting the rat. Just like you're not getting the bird. And you're not getting the door.
All of them are
You're
gone.
not getting the door.
All of them are gone.
You got scammed. Take the L. You deserve it. You got scammed. You got
You see,
scammed.
once we troll the trolls back, they start seething and malding and frothing at the mouth like you.
Stressed out right now. I'm
Well, I'm
stressed.
not seething in my
I'm
face.
stressed right now.
You're
You're
pedo. You're pedo, Dr.
stressing me
Phil.
out. You're stressing me out right now. You're stressing me out right now.
But why? Because I just called in and want my property? I want what
Because you threw me into a table and I never forgot the moment I was slammed into that table. I was slammed to that table. You were dressed up as a knight. You were dressed up like a knight in shining armor, but do you know what you really were? You were a coward. You were a coward. You were a coward, and you raped Katie into submission. She doesn't want to be with you. She's only with you. You raped her. You raped her, you coward. You raped her. You touched her glory hole.
You touched her
Touched
wee
her
wee.
glory hole. I never touched her. 5 years with her, I never touched her glory hole. I respected her. I never touched her glory hole. I never touched Katie's glory hole. You did.
Yeah. Baldy.
What?
Baldy. No hair. No hair. Bald. That's why you look like an M&M.
You know it's funny how,
Not me,
how the
'cause you're not my
cowards
dad.
got silent on their keyboards? The keyboards got silent. The keyboards got silent. I haven't seen any big messages.
The
pop up.
keyboard warriors have lost.
Look at your keyboards.
You have
got
lost.
silent. Look, hey, let's look. Your keyboards that you were typing with. Look earlier. You had a keyboard.
The
You're like,
keyboard war is
Listen,
over.
Jonathon, you look like a rat. Your name is Wesley. Don't
forget that you look like a ferret.
It shows.
And with the big ears, and that you get no women. Type that in too, just like how they do.
Guys, I really think you should stop saying that Jimmy looks like a transgender Peter Steele. Typo negative O.
Nobody said that.
Said that he has long hair and that he looks like an Albanian. He looks like an Albanian freak who never ever.
Albanian? Okay.
Frankly, an abomination.
Okay.
You killed Buddha earlier.
You can say
you killed
You
Buddha.
can say I look like so and so. You can say I look like this guy, that guy, and a transformer. Okay, but there's one thing I will not tolerate. I will not tolerate at all, and it's that you say I look Albanian. You want to come onto our program that I work very hard on, and you want to say I look Albanian? Let me explain something to you, okay? I don't have scales. I don't have scales and slit pupils. I do not look like an Albanian, okay? I do not look like an Albanian, and I will not be sat here and treated like I look like some kind of Albanian. Do not say that. Don't ever say that again, or I will find you, and I will make you suffer. Like all Albanians. In Minecraft. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's wonderful. We don't like Albanians. We do. I don't know what I'm talking about. What are you doing? To make a long story short, do not call me Albanian or there will be severe
Somebody
consequences.
earlier told us to do the thug or the rum shaker. And I know what that means. That's a racist slogan. Have you seen the black guy that's shaking his rear end?
His rear end?
The rum shaker.
Rum shaker.
It's called the rum shaker for a
Rum
reason.
shaker? Like rum? Pirate rum?
Jimmy, can I tell you something, Jimmy?
What?
They think you look like that guy from WWE.
I don't. I don't look like that guy. I don't look like that guy. Okay? You need to stop bringing up what the damn dirty trolls have to say.
Don't swear.
I was talking about like a dam.
Damnation.
Like, yeah.
So I do want to say, guys, please
The
stop
damn dirty
saying
trolls.
that Jimmy looks like a transgender, long-haired, Peter Steele, typo negative, albino,
Albanian.
greasy, unnatural, bulky, monkey-looking.
None of that is true. Okay?
I don't think you look like a guy with a lot of problems in his life. I don't think you look like a guy who's
I look like a stud. I look like a hunk.
You know, and honestly, there's a lot of things I could say to make fun of you right now, to make you uncomfortable, but I'm not going to say any of them. You know why, Jimmy? Because I think you look... Well, if I look like you, I'd probably kill myself. But the point I'm trying...
Okay, all right. You know what?
No, can I say one more thing to you right now?
What?
Don't ever show up to my program with a rip in your shirt. You have no respect.
You want to talk about rips?
You want to talk about rips?
You want to talk about rips?
Okay, don't put...
You want to talk about rips?
No. Because you know what you did, Jimmy? Because, Jimmy, you
What?
crossed the line tonight. So much so, Jimmy, that I'm about to do something I've never done before. Look what you did to Buddha. Look what you did to Buddha. Look what you did to Buddha, Jimmy. Jimmy, you put a curse on this studio. You understand me? You put a curse on this studio, Jimmy.
I don't think
Jimmy,
so.
get the hell out of my studio.
You mean that? You really mean that?
Look at me in the eyes then. Look at me like a non-coward. Come over here.
You know what?
Look at you. No. Come over here and look at me like a real man. And tell me what you did to Buddha.
Ali did it.
No, look at me
Ali
like a real
did
man.
it.
Admit what you did to Buddha.
Ali did it.
Admit what you did.
Stop me! Stop me! And you know what? I'm going to leave your studio on my own free will. On my own free will, because I did not do this. And you're over here projecting your insecurities and hatred.
No wonder they said you look like Peter Steele.
Oh, really now? Oh, really? You want to look like Buddha right now? You want to look like Buddha, huh?
Oh, that hurt. Oh, give me my Buddha statue back. What are you doing with that? Give me my Buddha statue.
Give Buddha a kiss because I love Buddha. But you,
Jimmy, get the hell out of my face.
Look at this program.
Get the hell out of my face.
And accept the embarrassment that you are.
Get the hell out of my face.
Accept the embarrassment that you are. I'm leaving.
Look what you did to Buddha. I will never forgive you for this.
That was Ali.
Buddha will never forgive you for what you just did. Buddha will never forgive you for what you just did.
You know what?
You're a disgrace of a human
I'm going to
being.
go
Let
in
me
my
say
car.
something. No, let me say one more thing to you.
What?
Look at me in the face. Come over here real quick. You're a real coward.
And you're a real rat. Ferret rat. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in my car and I'm gonna huff my Buddha glue and I'm gonna talk to Buddha and I'm gonna fix this up. But you
tell me you're gonna go drugs? No, get out of here, you drug addict.
Drugs?
Drug addict.
No, I talked to Buddha on those.
I'll never forgive you for what you did today.
You know what?
You put a curse on my studio.
I'll never care. Dork.
Don't shoot up any schools while you're at it.
Don't bang any furries while you're at it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you. Having sexual reactions with a furry.
What did you say to me?
You heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
I might have a lot of hair, but I don't have that much.
Friends. I thought we were friends.
I did too. Until about 20 seconds ago. When you just did that thing. You did that thing right there. That was it.
Look at you did, you little jerk.
Little. Call me little. Sewer rat. Nerd. I've had
Get
enough.
I've
had
enough
enough
out of
anyways.
my studio.
I've had enough anyways.
Hey, give me my microphone. Don't take the microphone.
I'm taking it and I'm...
Look what you did.
Look what you did.
No, you did that
You
one.
did that.
You moved the air when you
The
walked
camera
away.
saw it. The camera saw it. You broke Buddha. Unbelievable.
Already broken, actually.
Unbelievable.
Give me my microphone back.
No.
Give me my microphone back. Give me my microphone back, Jimmy. Get the Buddha out of here. Get the Buddha out of here. Kick dirts. Kick rocks, man. Kick rocks. Go back in your car. Go back in your sad, pathetic car, you little coward. You little greasy man-child. You 7'5" freak that can't even get in an airplane. Go in your car and go do your drugs, Jimmy. Disgrace to Buddha. You're a disgrace to Buddha. Disgrace. Disgrace to Buddha. Disgrace to Buddha. Disgrace. Disgrace of a human being. Disgrace of a human being. Pathetic. What a coward. What a coward.
Bless Buddha.
What a coward. What do you
You
want?
both look like a couple of bitches, 2v1 hardcore rules motherfuckers.
Oh.
You ferret face fruitcake and Pete steal pussy.
You always gotta say things behind our backs, dudes. You always gotta say things behind our backs because you can't say it to my face on the voice. How come we're on the phone call, you couldn't say the same thing to me? How come when we're on the phone call, you couldn't say the same thing to me?
Wesley and Jimmy, why is it close members?
Look what he did to Buddha. Look what he did to Buddha. Look what he did to Buddha. He put a curse on this studio, guys. He put a curse on this studio. He put a curse on our program tonight. Buddha's been decapitated, guys. Buddha's been decapitated. I need people to pray for Buddha tonight, guys. I need people to pray for Buddha's well-being tonight. This is not just a statue. This embodies the representation of the soul and the heart of Gautama Buddha. This is not just a simple mistake. This is a catastrophe, guys. This is a catastrophe. What Jimmy did tonight is beyond repair. What Jimmy did tonight is beyond repair.
Bless Buddha.
It's not good, guys. It's not good. Thank you for the printer donation. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the printer donation. Guys, I didn't want to kick him out of the studio tonight. I didn't want to kick him out of the studio, but he messed up big time. He broke Buddha.
Bless Buddha.
Thank you for the other printer donation. We're going to get those in a moment. Thank you very much for the printer donations. Look, you guys, Jimmy, I don't know if I could ever forgive him for what he did tonight. He legitimately decapitated Buddha tonight. He legitimately decapitated Buddha. What am I supposed to do? I just have this head now. I just have this head now. I'm holding the head of Buddha. How do I explain that to people? How do I explain that I'm holding the head of Buddha? You know? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's pathetic.
Wait.
Hello?
What's pathetic? Hello, Jonathan.
What's
How are you-
pathetic
how-
is Jimmy decapitated Buddha tonight.
Wait, you're telling me they destroyed Buddha? Buddha's gone now? Is that what you're telling-
He decapitated Buddha.
What? Wait, Jimmy? Jimmy decapitated Buddha?
We had a Buddha statue. We had a Buddha statue at the headquarters, the
Oh,
studio.
my.
And
Yeah,
Jimmy messed up big time.
I cannot believe that. I was just going to comment on Jimmy's appearance. I thought it was pretty stellar, but after what he just did to Buddha, I don't know. I
He
actually don't know what
decapitated
to
Buddha,
do
man.
about it. That's not cool. I think we need to do like a prayer on this. Don't you think, Jonathan?
I mean, I've been thinking about how we're gonna fix this. I was thinking about how we're gonna fix this. I don't know if this can be undone. Honestly, I don't know.
Maybe some donations would help. No, Jonathan?
I think we need a serious prayer. I do think we need a prayer right now.
Okay, very perfect, very perfect. Would you like to lead a prayer for us, for everybody on the Buddhism hotline?
May I?
Please.
May I?
Please. I would love to. Because I can't start it myself. Even I've been converted to Buddhism already, but I still cannot start the prayers myself personally because of some circumstances that have occurred.
And you're not a coward?
Absolutely not, Mr. Jonathan Mills.
Okay, we could
Absolutely
do
not.
it. We could pray on you tonight. We could pray on you tonight.
All right, you got it, Jonathan. You got it. I appreciate it.
Okay? Is that cool with you?
Yes, very much so, Jonathan. I
Okay.
very much so appreciate
Are you
it.
Mexican? Are you Puerto Rican by any chance? Are you Puerto Rican?
I am not. I'm
Oh,
not.
okay,
No.
that's cool. Okay, that's cool. No worries.
Yeah. Where'd you get that from? Just a little curious
that's
over
the way
here.
you sounded, but that's okay. We're gonna do a prayer
That's
right
the way
now.
it sounded? All right,
Excuse
you
me.
got it. No, you got it.
Okay, we're gonna do a prayer right now for this Buddha
All right,
statue.
yep.
Buddha.
Of course.
Dear Buddha.
My head is now bowed.
Okay, everyone else in the audience tonight, bow your heads with us tonight. Buddha, we did not mean to decapitate you tonight, Buddha. We are sorry.
Not at all, Buddha.
We are sorry for decapitating your head tonight, Buddha. We are sorry for beheading you tonight. Our goal was not to behead you tonight, Buddha. Our goal was not to decapitate you tonight, Buddha. Our goal was to praise you, Buddha. Our goal was to praise you, Buddha. We ask you to
Praise.
forgive us for our sins, Buddha. Forgive us for what
Praise
Jimmy did tonight and restore this statue to its
above.
former glory. Amen.
Above us, among us.
Thank you, caller. That was good. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I just cannot believe what happened with Buddha. I think what Buddha really does need is maybe some form of the MJ.
The what?
John.
The what?
Of the MJ.
The MJ.
Yeah. So that refers to the
Michael
Mary
Jackson?
Jane. No, the Mary Jane, because Buddha needs to get smoked now, Jonathan Hills. I think Buddha
Hey,
needs
the goal!
to get smoked
Hey, the
out
goal!
tonight, baby.
Hey,
No.
Okay, we have some printer donations here. This one is from M&R. This one is from M&R. It has a message attached to it, and it says https://imgur.com/KV5MX52. And it includes a photo tonight of Jimmy, who has left the studio for committing a great sin upon Buddha, for decapitating the head of Buddha. I kicked him out of this studio. I have no regrets. Thank you, Empire. We have another one that says Jimmy Peter Steele Sanchez, and it's actually the same image attached here. Let me say this. As much as I am upset with Jimmy right now. His last name is not Sanchez, nor is my name Wesley. I'm going to try to calm down right now and compose myself. You know, we lost.
Yes, Buddha.
What is this? Is this serious?
You're a little bitch like your Buddha.
Excuse me? Stop donating Skrillex devil worshiping music on, you cocaine nutheads. This is why you guys are real cowards, guys. This is why you guys are real cowards. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? You wonder why we call you a coward. You wonder why we call you a coward. Well, there's a reason why we call you a coward. A coward.
Hello?
Is this the woman we talked to earlier?
No.
So this is a random woman right now. I've never talked to you before. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What's your name, sweetie?
Why do you need to know my name? I'm here to talk about Buddhism.
Okay. I'm sorry to be so confrontive right now. I don't mean to put any negative energy out here tonight. I know you want to talk about Buddhism. I don't want to talk about your glory hole tonight. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to talk about your glory hole. But what I want to
Then
talk...
why are you mentioning it?
Because I think there's a lot of incels and men that all they talk about is women's private areas. And I think that's completely disrespectful because women could do a lot more than just be a hole for their sick desires. Okay?
Can you stop talking about holes?
I'm sorry. I apologize, ma'am. I apologize.
You're scaring me.
No, ma'am. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. I don't want to touch your hole. I don't want to look at your hole. And I want to think about your hole. I'm sorry for talking about your hole. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry about talking about your vagina. I'm sorry. A medical term. That's a medical term. I apologize for talking about your vagina. Okay? Are you okay?
Fine.
Am I coming off weird right now?
No, it's fine.
No, I'm not weird.
Anyway.
I'm not weird, right? I'm good. No weird.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's getting a little awkward right now. It's getting a little awkward. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Do you have a question about Buddhism, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
So what is it all about, actually?
Oh, cool. Well, the Four Noble Truths. You know what the Four Noble Truths are?
No.
Well, ma'am, first of all, you got a very feminine voice. I kind of like it. But I was just going to say the Four Noble Truths of Buddhism, the first noble truth in the religion of Buddhism is about reaching spiritual reassurance from Buddha, giving the assurance that you are on the right path to find the light through Buddha. So that means giving up any ego you have. You understand? Any ego and any desires, any lust. Any lust where you wanted to have sex with men.
Crazy.
Anytime you want to have sex with men. That was a desire. That was a lust. That every time you wanted to have a sex with a man, you wanted sexting or sex with a man, sex. And if you had sex, would it be sexing? It would be lust. So sex. If you have sex with a man, it would be sex. Yeah.
This is very heavy on sexuality. I wasn't.
Well, it's a lot of things in life revolve around sex. But in Buddhism, I don't believe anyone should have sex. I think sex was a mistake that Buddha made. Sex shouldn't have been a real thing. But sex is something that sex is just created. Sex is there. But sex wasn't meant to be by Buddha. Your glory hole wasn't meant to be having sex with. The sex was. It was a hole to be appreciated. A hole to be preyed on. A hole to be preyed on. When Jasmine, the black young lady that came on, let me say she looks good. When she came on my show the other day, I prayed on her rear end. I prayed on her glory hole. I prayed on it. I could pray on yours if you want.
I thought that was against what?
What? Oh, I could pray. I could pray on your rear end. I could pray on your rear end if you want.
You want to pray on my rear end?
No,
Is that
I'm
what
saying,
you
saying
said?
no. Only if you're down for that. I want to make you uncomfortable. No. I'm saying.
No.
No. No.
I mean.
Yes. That's a maybe. That could be no, yes.
I kind of wanted to be a Buddhist.
Well,
and if sex is so against.
No, sex is against religion.
So against
sex is sex. No sex. No
I don't
sex.
know.
No sex. No sex. No sex.
Okay. Yeah.
Sex.
No
sex.
Okay.
No sex. If that's your question.
So
If your question is
star
about
sign?
sex, there's no sex. No sex. So no sex.
I wasn't asked.
If you're asking, I was just saying if you were asking about
your star
sex.
sign.
Oh, I didn't know if you were asking about sex. I was gonna say if you're asking about sex, we don't do sex.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay,
actually.
cool. Oh, okay. We can talk. We can change the conversation if you want. We can talk about something.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask your star sign. What's your astrological sign?
I'm a what they call it, a Luna? A Luna?
A Luna? I don't think that's.
I don't believe in that fairy dairy stuff. Come on, we don't believe in psychopaths. Listen.
I'm sorry. I thought that's what
Buddha
was
knows
about.
all. Buddha did not create a man or a woman that knows anything. Okay, you can't read. There's no magical thing. The Mayans couldn't get it right. You understand what I'm saying? The Egyptians couldn't get it right. There's a reason why the Egyptians are dead. There's a reason why Julius Caesar's dead. There's a reason why Hitler's dead. There's a reason why Bill Cosby is still alive. So the thing you need to understand is that Buddhism is about helping people.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Can I pray on you? Can I pray on you?
Sure.
Buddha, I pray on this fine young sweetie woman that she will be able to be helped in her life, and that she'll stop focusing on her glory hole, and that she'll find true value in life, and that Buddha, you'll guide her to a healthy, relaxing lifestyle, and she'll make good choices. Amen.
Okay. Amen. Just one more question for you.
Okay, I guess it's your woman. I'll answer one more.
Could you perhaps shake for me?
Get off my program.
Hello?
Don't tell me to do the duck shaker color.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Is this Jonathon Hills?
This is Jonathon Hills. You have a question about Buddhism?
Yes, I do. Actually, I want to get converted today, but I want to tell you a little bit about myself first, okay, Jonathan? Just like you, I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. I was actually raised an Irish Catholic, but I wanted to change my ways. And I was wondering if you could do me the pleasure of converting me today.
Okay, I can convert you. I do want to tell our viewers. We have 10 more minutes left. So if you have your final kid-friendly messages to put on the air, now's your time to do that. We have 10 more minutes left on the program tonight. But caller, I can definitely help you with the questions that you have tonight. I can definitely answer any questions you have for me tonight. I can definitely accommodate your needs tonight, if that makes any sense.
Well, actually, I was wondering because I feel like the reason that I've been beating my pregnant wife is because it was because I was born Irish Catholic, okay? And I don't believe it's my fault. I think that these demons are trying to tell me to beat my pregnant wife. But if I take the way of the Buddha...
So hold on, you're domestically beating your pregnant wife?
Well, it's a little more than domestic. I actually go out a lot. So it's not domestic abuse. Jonathan, please, I want to find a new way. You have to convert me today. Okay, this was your message.
You're pulling a Chris Brown. This isn't good. There's nothing good about what you're doing. There's nothing good.
I can assure Jonathan,
in fact, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to denounce this behavior. I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to make a stand against this. I'm making a stand against this kind of behavior. I'm making a stand.
I want to change, Jonathan.
You need to get your hands off your beautiful, scrumptious wife.
I can do it with your help, Jonathon.
No, you can jerk right off if you think I'm going to let you keep continuing to enable this kind of behavior.
Did you just say jerk off?
Why are you questioning my verbal communication skills?
Because, I mean, this was
you obviously have a lot of problems in your life. If you're going to come on here.
With your vocabulary,
I did not say jerk off in the context that you thought I meant. I did not say jerk off like that. I did not say jerk off like that. Get off my program. Get off my program. Stop trying to make everything have to be some kind of sexual thing. You guys are always talking about sex. Is this a serious?
Bye, Jimmy. One less transgender.
You coward. You absolute
Buddha.
You make Buddha look like a coward.
Absolute coward. You absolute cowards. See, the thing is, I did not premeditate this behavior tonight to call you guys cowards. You guys manifested this behavior. You know why? Because you guys have never accomplished anything in your life. I don't want to McDouble. I don't want to make a cheeseburger. Okay, what I want is to hear something logical come out of your little sliver of a little tongue or your little lips, your little chopped lips. You could say anything useful tonight. We have 5 minutes left on the program. You already caused a lot of chaos here tonight by saying very disturbing things to Jimmy tonight. A lot of people have been upset tonight, guys. A lot of people have been upset. Drop my book on the ground. We got a broken Buddha statue. A broken Buddha statue. I had a fight with Jimmy on the air in front of all the viewers just now. An embarrassing interaction that just happened in front of all our viewers live on the Buddhism Hotline. Me and Jimmy had a little bit of a quarreling fight just now. I'm not gonna lie. We had a little bit of a scribble just now. Okay, and I think it's really unprofessional for that to happen. I want to say that right now. I think it's really unprofessional for that to happen on the program, okay? I don't believe that we need to be putting off our personal issues to everyone live on the air tonight. I want to say that right now. But really, the accountability tonight falls under you guys. And I say that because, yes, you are sitting at home. You guys are on keyboards, and you are doing these things. It's true. It's true, so why deny the truth? Why deny the truth? You are living rent-free in my head. You guys have been obsessed with me for over 7 years, and you still haven't grown up. But you know what? It's almost like entertainment to me. It's almost funny to me. I do feel bad for you guys. I do feel bad for you guys. I feel so awful. I feel so awful. You know, look at you. Look at you. I feel like I'm looking at you right now. I feel like I'm right behind the TV. Look, I'm looking right at you. You know, you guys think you don't know me because I'm on a camera, but it's like I'm in your room right now looking at you face to face. Pretend I'm in your room looking at you like this right now. You coward! You coward! But Buddha loves you. Buddha loves you so much. And Buddha really wants to help you. But Buddha's not going to help you unless you start giving me more money. Take minute 35. You are a coward. There are so many cowards watching. There's so many cowards watching tonight. And that's the irony of the situation. Is that you're at your home, you're scared, you can never talk to me in real life because you're not a Buddhist. All you could say is I got big buggly eyes and a big nose and corn teeth and big lips and a big. Hello?
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 Yes. Hello. I've been wanting to talk to you, Jonathon.
Who is this? Who is this?
Sir, excuse me. That last stream you had with Jasmine, I have a complaint. She was showing off too much of her skin.
I understand the complaint. That's a valid.
My 14-year-old son.
Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I agree. That's really bad.
No,
so your 13-year-old son saw cleavage?
No, my son was touching himself to Jasmine, and I'm here to complain about that.
I understand, caller. I understand your concern. As a father, I can understand your concern. As a father, I understand your concern. So you're telling me that your son got sexual gratification for Jasmine?
Yeah, that is correct. And I just beated my son over that, and now he's become a porn addict because of your program.
Okay, so I want to say right now, I did not tell Jasmine what to wear on the program. She just showed up like that. I had no influence on that. And the other thing is, I don't think as men we should tell women how to dress. I don't think that's our right to do that. But it is a very uncomfortable situation right now, and I'm put in the middle right now. I mean, I don't know what to do. I think it's actually kind of like your son's fault.
Well, sir, maybe, but I beat his ass for that. But you should have also.
You know the person that's responsible for their kid.
Guess what? This is the Buddhism.
You know the father. Hold on. You know the father is the one who's responsible for their kid, though. You know the father's actually the enabler. So you, sir, are a failure of a father. In fact, you're a deadbeat dad.
No, because I was there with my son, and I.
No, you're a deadbeat dad. No, you're a deadbeat dad. Is what you are. You're a deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat dad than I am.
No, you are a deadbeat dad.
Sir, excuse me. Let me talk. Can I talk, sir?
Go ahead.
I've become a porn addict, and now I have to take him to the psychologist to fix him up.
I feel bad for your son because he has a father that is so incapable. You probably live in a trailer park home, okay? You probably live in a trailer park home. You probably live a pathetic life. Your son deserves better. Shame on you. Shame on you, Not
everyone is a scammer like you, Jonathon Hills.
I am not using. You're accusing me of using a woman's body for money and views is what you're accusing me of. You're saying that I dressed her, I pimped her out. You're saying I pimped her out. Is that what you're saying to me right now? You're saying I pimped her out for money and views? On a Buddhist religious program? You think I pimped her out?
Yeah, to some degree you probably have. He was on the Buddhism hotline.
Oh, you son of a Buddha, hang up the call. Hang up the call. That's the last straw for you guys tonight. That's the last straw. You say I pimped Jasmine out tonight. You think I pimped Jasmine out and I got her to dress like that to arouse you guys? You think I tried to give you guys sexual gratification? Well, that's why you guys are absolute cowards. Cowards. You're absolute human filth. And you're never going to become a serious Buddhist because all you want to do is post little internet memes on the internet because you're never going to take your life seriously. You understand me? You're never going to take anything seriously because you post your whole life in the memes. All you want to do is you want to say, I have yellow teeth. That's the only thing you got to say. Well, I'm actually a Buddhism preacher, and I've accomplished things in my life, okay? And you're sitting behind a little computer right now, okay? So don't come into here and act like you know more than me, okay? You don't know more than me. What you do know is you want to say my name's Wesley, what you've done every show for the past 7.5 years. Why? Because you guys are incapable of having an actual valid human thought because you guys are living in a simulation of your own mind because you guys are peasants and you're never going to amount to anything in the name of Buddha. Shame on everyone watching this program. I'm shutting this thing down.